So last month, I was flying home from Oklahoma City, and my connection was in Atlanta, and my flight from Atlanta to Raleigh was delayed about 2 hours, and finally got into Raleigh a little bit before midnight, and they forgot that the plane had arrived, and so they didn't get the bags out for another hour. So I drove home, and I got home about 1:30 in the morning, and I had to fly out the next day, and my flight, I believe, was supposed to be at 12:25 the next day to Philadelphia, and got to the airport and found out that my flight was delayed. I actually think, now that I think about it, they told me that my flight was already delayed before I even got to the airport. So they said it was delayed, and then it was delayed an hour, and then 2 hours, and then 3 hours. And then we got on the plane, and we're about to go, and they said, they've stopped all air traffic to that area, so we got to go back to the terminal. And finally, at about 7:30 in the evening, I'm already late for the event that I'm going to minister at in Philadelphia. I finally, at 7:30, get to Philly at 8:45, get to a tent set up on Independence Mall. And my host greets me. He said, "Great to see you." And I said, "Yes, I was delayed, but not denied." And I'm not someone who thinks everything that happens in my life is prophetic, but it hit me so strongly that this is a word of the Lord for this season. That though you've been delayed, you will not be denied. Though the prayers that you've prayed, the declarations that you've prayed, you felt like they were held up, there's actually an angel of the Lord in this season unlocking your answered prayers. And so the word of the Lord to you is, don't give up. Don't back up. Stand on the confession of your faith. Stand on what the Lord has told you. Stand on what he has promised you, because this is a season between now and the end of the year. There'll be supernatural fulfilled promises. You will be delayed, but not denied. And there's grace to stand, to fight the good fight of faith. Our fight in this season is not against the demonic, but on staying the course and keeping our trust in God. So I bless you to keep your trust in God. And I say that this will be a season of supernatural breakthrough and acceleration for you. And I bless you to stand and to see the fulfillment of what God has promised you. And for leaders around the world, may you see the fulfillment of everything God has called you to see in this season. And may we see the will of God done and nations changed in our day.